now I can hopefully get it recorded as well. Get a little teaser as we're going through here. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes total. There's like 30 pounds or 40 pounds of fucking shit. Like, there's so much. This is the rule book from just the Kuluyaku expansion. Hold on, gotta readjust ourselves a little bit here. Let me get this guy. Pull you down a little bit. Still want to be on the screen, but I don't want to be too crazy. So this is the rule book for just the Kuluyaku expansion, and like has a whole bunch of unique cards and stuff. I have no idea how the game is actually supposed to play. One camera just ain't enough. I have no idea how the game is actually supposed to play. But the main reason I contributed is 1, I love Monster Hunter, and 2, I love minis, and there's a fuck ton of minis in this thing, and they're all cool-ass Monster Hunter minis. Yeah, that's... So, like, this is the Kuluyaku expansion, right? This is... Oh, wait, hold on. Is this the main game? No, that's Kushal. Oh. This is one of the main games, of which I have 2 boxes this size for different maps. I have another box this size for just Kushala Daora. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna do a little intro for the YouTubes, and then we're gonna be actually getting into everything. So, without further ado, hey y'all, my name's Paradox, and this is my YouTuber voice, apparently. We're here today, if you can't tell, doing an opening for the new Monster Hunter World board game. I backed this thing, I think 3 years ago, on Kickstarter, and I've been waiting eagerly for it ever since then. It's a huge board game. There's a ton of stuff inside. One of the boxes I have already opened, but we're going to dig into that one first, just as a kind of little teaser. There's a ton of boxes, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of really cool minis. I'm pretty sure that I backed it at the highest level, so I should have basically everything that is available in it. So we're gonna see as we go here. So to kick things off, we've got the Kuluyaku expansion, which is... I am a huge fan of Kuluyaku. If you've never seen me stream or play Monster Hunter, you should know that I am indeed a Kuluyaku stan. I love my chicken boy. Get this guy set right there. So what all this guy comes with, we have the rule book, which I'll be going through and might even be like trying to do a like how to play video for the rules here, because it looks like it's pretty interesting. You got downtime activities in here. You can visit the handler, like lots of cool art and stuff in the rule book for sure. A bunch of cards, which is what we're going to take a little look at first. A whole deck of cards that comes with this. This is basically your drawing for what weapons you're using, and I think there's a chart that comes with it as well. Yeah, you can get like different weapons and stuff that you're equipping on your guy, different loot that will be dropping from the Kuluyaku. Lots of cool stuff, and most importantly, we got us some miniature figures. Now, my camera is not doing the absolute best here. A little bit of behind the scenes into the madness here, but we've got a beautiful little Kuluyaku mini just to get things started off for us. Oh, you know what? I bet you I could do something like this, so we can see it without all of that there glare and stuff. So yeah, nice, beautiful Kuluyaku mini. These are really well printed also, because the quality of these minis already has been pretty 10 out of 10. We've got some hunters as well, but before we get into the hunters, what is more important than the hunters? That's absolutely right. It's the palicos. We've got a little assortment of palicos. Go ahead and put them in the box here so we can show them off with different gear. Little palicos. We'll be getting these bad boys painted up. Look at that big ass sword on this one. The kind of like snowy winter gear for this guy. Very, very cute. They are absolutely adorable. Coming in. Let me see if I can get this maybe moved up here. Beautiful. Yeah, those palicos look so good. And of course, our Kuluyaku as well. Set these guys aside for the time being, because we also have an assortment of hunters with different unique gear on each of them. Looks like they're mostly rolling with like complete sets from each of their things. Some bone armor coming in. We got some dual blades. We got some bows. Very cool. Like a basic chainmail boy with a big bow, with like your big starter bow. The bone greatsword I see here. Jeez, that is madness. Seeing this on a miniature, like when I'm used to D&D minis, like they don't do shit like this. Like Monster Hunter just kind of built differently, you know what I'm saying? Very fucking sick. And the details on these minis are really, really good too. Oh, we also have the little piggy, of course. I forget the piggy's name because it's been so long since I played World. Another great sword user. And a sword and shield boy. Go ahead and give this up. Just the details on these minis are so freaking good. And just the uniqueness of the like Monster Hunter armor styles and weapon styles, like these great swords are crazy, dude. I want to use these in regular D&D, that is for sure. Here's some more stat cards for the Kuluyaku itself, as well as, just dropped it, the overall stat card that will be used in the game. You like rolling dice to do get different loot and you do different abilities. Very, very cool, very cool. And the box art is amazing. Okay. I don't actually know if I can get these guys back where they belong, to be honest with you. How am I supposed to find out? How am I I'm just guessing here. We're just gonna drop them in until they seem like they fit. Hey, you kind of fit there. Bow boy probably goes like right there. Sure. I think that two-handed weapons. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. A picky. A great sword. Definitely goes right there. I see that great sword energy. So this is primarily for collecting and painting. However, I will definitely be playing this at some point. It will take me a minute to get the rules down and stuff. And like I said, my primary goal is like these minis were all just so freaking cool. There was no way I was going to be able to resist. So that is Kuluyaku. But yeah, I definitely want to get the roommates together. Maybe do a game night or something and crack this baby open. Because it is... Whew, I like it. I like this a lot. So that is just one of the small boxes. Let's go ahead. This is one of the core boxes. Let's see if I can't. Excuse me. See if we can't get this cropped just a little bit here. So we're a little more focused. I don't know exactly what's happening on all my screens, so no, just a little bit of safety for us. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay, cool. Oh, I know what I can do. I can pull in a little over here, a little Monster Hunter background. Yeah, we'll just pull in this picture. Save that shit to my desktop because I don't have enough stuff on my desktop already, obviously. Add a new image source. Boom. Browse. Desktop. Where is it? Wait, where is it? Was this one of those things? No, it's right there. Cool. Look at that. Let me just pull that behind us here for a little bit of background. What if I... Properties... I'll be fine for now. Okay, so this is the big boy. I need a big boy. Oh, the big boy. Oh, before we're falling. Pardon the noise. The rest of these I have not even cracked into at all yet. Hear that later. Again, absolutely sick art. Oh, yes. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this. Nice little poster. Just kidding. It's how to organize your storage tray on the background. So, we've got some beautiful art, of course. That is the same art. That's actually, I think, the same art that I just pulled up for the background here. And what is it that we have here? We've got Toby Kadachi. Bruh. I love Toby Kadachi. I love this guy. One of my actual favorite monsters. I'm gonna have to look up some of these monster names because it's been so freaking long that I don't even remember. Let's look them up so we can make sure that we get these right. Monster Hunter World Monsters. They've been too damn long. Full monster list. There we go, there we go. Oh man, Monster Hunter World is so much shit in this. List of large monsters in Monster Hunter World. Yes. This is Jagras. That's what this guy is. This is the Great Jagras. I remember. We got the Rathalos. The wings are right up here. We'll be getting these glued in, be doing the mini painting thing as well, but just, even literally just as a singular, like, wyvern mini, look at this guy. And the details in the teeth and the mouth, like, gap here. This is crazy, actually. The veins on the wings and, like, these are such good minis. Okay. And then we've got our friendly little T-Rex bro, whose name I remember if I was playing this game actively. Help me out if you know. Chat. My brain is broken. It's a Monday. I gotta let you know. I was not necessarily prepared. Anjanath. That's what it's called. Some beautiful red and browns. Gonna be going all over this bad boy. So that's the minis for the first part, and then it looks like we've got a little bit of stuff there, a whole bunch of tokens for as we dive into the actual rules, as well as battle pads. It's like, for our like actual exploration and stuff that'll be happening. The full rule book here with a hefty. How many pages is this bad boy? 40 pages of rulebook? Okay. We take those. Full of art and everything, too. Also, you know that it's actually... you know that it's a real... Like, they put a lot of work into this game, and that every page of this rulebook is relevant. Because on the 34th page, it says, ending your turn. So... oh, yeah. And the Ancient Forest Quest Book. Holy shit. Okay, so it looks like this is more quests, and this will be kind of maybe like the storyline slash what you're picking from, how you build your scenarios. Interesting. Azure Rathalos, Scoutfly level, different levels for the encounters as well. Looks like a map for the card progression as you work your way through. Oh, so this will be probably for your characters, right? Your weapon, your armor choices, and your palico as you slot those in. We've got character sheets as well. Looking pretty sick. Campaign day tracker, huh? And of course, the Great Jagras and the others will be in here as well as some armor reference guides. We've got decks of cards for all of the armor and weapons that you'll be using along the way, it looks like. Boom, as well as maybe like some damage-oriented stuff. Cards for tactical shifts and movements as well. And in the base game here, we've got this boy here wearing the this guy is on whatchamacallit. He has the Anjanap armor on with some dual blades. Then I've got, oh yeah, another Rathalos sword and shield. This might be a duplicate of one of the other ones, but again, like the armor and everything on this is just so cool and so detailed. A little bit of bending on my bow lord here, but that'd be pretty easy to take care of. Just some warm water should be able to snip that bad boy right into place. Oh, we got a great sword sheath as well. Third little pose for our bone greatsword buddy. Very freaking cool. All the way. And some extra slots in here for extra card decks and stuff from the expansions. And looks like I've got some dice to go with it. Beautiful. These are... Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to dig into this shit, man. What are you talking about? Get this right there. Next up, we're gonna plop this guy in. Take our boy Rathalos' wings off. I'm sorry. You're not getting assembled today. Boom, and also the wings are very distinct from each other, which is cool. Again, Jagras here. These things are big too. Not mad about it. I think you're gonna go in right like that. They're packed in so well. Gonna have to do some work to find all of them, find space enough in the mini closet for all this stuff. That's for damn sure. Okay. Bada boom. Oh, stumbling. Oh. Nice. Hello, Tibbers. So that is our main game, Ancient Forest. Oh. Looks like we had a little bit of damage. That'd be okay. A little unfortunate. Oh. Here we have the Wildspire Waste. There's going to be another full-sized board game from the looks of it. Gonna trip in, oh, stumbling. I'm gonna have to delay some of my Guilty Gear Strive training regimen for the day, but it's gonna be worth it. Bada boom. Look at this. That's your boy right there. Old Diablos as well on the front cover. You do love to see it. And just In case you missed it, don't. If you thought you missed the Diablos, instead, have you considered not missing the Diablos? Oh my god. This guy is an absolute beast. Just set these wings in there for a second so we can get the full scale of this. Look at this beauty. Look at that beauty. Very, very cool. And it really does look like they just straight up used the models from the games to print these. I'm not gonna lie to you. Which is a good thing, in my opinion. The best way that could be meant. Looking forward to cracking some of those pieces. This guy is the name, the Baroth. I always try to fight this guy with a hammer in all my runs, but I always lose because I'm not used to using a hammer. But it's just so satisfying crack into this armor with the hammer. Now this guy's gonna be a pain to paint. I'm not gonna lie. There's so many nooks and crevices. These guys are gonna take so much paint to get through. This is the I'm actually mad at myself for forgetting this one. Pukey, yeah. Well, Pukey. Poison sacks, definitely inflated. Very small. Pretty small Pukey, I feel like. But Pukey is a small monster in general. And then this is the, it's not Baroth. Baroth is the other one. This is the water version of the Baroth. I hate this monster. I'm not mad. The Eurytotus. I am not mad about not remembering this monster's name. I will tell you that much. Look at this. Alrighty. And then underneath, I'm gonna guess. Give it a little guess here. We've got. So this looks like it's completely playable on its own, like standalone, versus the other one that is. So it's basically like two. Holy. This rulebook might be a little bigger, actually. Yeah, this rulebook's a little bigger. It's like a little 50-pager. Whatever, mind, that's the quest book. But we got the rulebook. This is just literally, it can be its own standalone thing, and I'm sure there's some level of mixing and matching that you can kind of do as you work your way through both of these, campaign-wise. And associated, we have a Switch Axe, bro. Fucking Switch Axe, bro. Oh, look at this guy. Big old Switch Axe in axe form. This is the Baroth armor set as well. Very cool. The more variety of these. We got an insect glaive with the this is the Diablo set for the insect glaive. The minis are so freaking cool, and they're so unique just from being Monster Hunter minis. Like I was saying, like you really just can't really get this. Little charge blade, the Eurytotus charge blade. Sorry to all my charge blade fans out there, I guess. And then we've got a light bow gun for the Pukey set. Good set for the light bow gun. Actually a good choice. Unfortunately, the Eurytotus had to be included in the game at all. You know, they really could have just left your boy out of it. So whoever ends up with the charge blade Eurytotus, I do not envy you. Go and pop this in here. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Let's see, what was the order that we took these out? That might be relevant here. You go here? No, you go Hugo right here, looks like. A little pukey. You do indeed fit there. No, this is quite right. I think that you want to be over here. That seems a little bit more right. How do I get the Eurytotus? There it is. He's all curvy. Putting these back together is like playing Tetris. For real, for real. This big boy. The Diablos is sick. Very excited. So then the rest of the stuff that I have is expansion stuff. Kind of like that Kuluyaku, or the, Kuluyaku set. Get a little bit of shipping damage as well, but that's a-okay. Let's try to take care of it. But hopefully, corner doesn't rip like the other one did. There we go. All that air's gotta go. Let's check out the Hunter's Arsenal expansion here. Oh my goodness, I'm getting blown up. So this, I'm fairly certain, should just be all related to your hunters and the gear therein. Yes. This one does require the core set. I like that they call that out on the boxes. Come on. You can get out of there. Pretty cool art. Gotta give it up to them. Now, I see some notes. This is definitely going to be associated with the horn, for sure. And yeah, looks like we've got some new hunters, as well as some rule book for applying this. How to use the different weapons. Looks like I've got some longsword. I got a lot of longsword, actually. All right. Let us check it out. Huge decks. All of these cards. Popping in here. Just more weapon cards. Which, again, I have no idea how this game is supposed to be played, so we'll have to see how that goes. We got a longsword foil just to start us off there. Ooh, there's a big... Yeah! I love me some gun lance. Gun lancer. Big old shield. We've got a... looks like another light bowgun? That might be a heavy bowgun, but... it's kind of hard to tell because they do share pretty similar close designs. Got a hunting horn. I see it in here. Just give it to me. Or sorry, that's not a hunting horn. The other one's a hunting horn. This guy is on the hammer. Very, very cool. Then this guy on the hunting horn. And last but certainly not least, shout out to holy shit. The Lance players might be compensating for something. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You bring this mini to my D&D table, and I might have questions about what you got going on. That thing is huge. Very cool. So this is just a little bonus set of minis for and rules, of course, for all of the excuse me, sir? Why? How do I get you put away here? There you go. And long sword as well. Looks like there's a little extra slot over here. I don't think there's anything more underneath. So, very, very cool. Keep these all together the best I can. That is the Hunter's Arsenal expansion there. Hunter's Arsenal. See, we already looked at the Kuluyaku. We've got 8 left. And this... I believe these 3 are all just Elder Dragons. Each their own individual box for the Elder Dragon hunt. Probably comes with, I would expect, some rules expansions, as well as the, whatchamacallit, stuff for, oh, nice, markers for Blast coming from Teostra here, as well as the rule book. We have some review stuff in there. And, of course, oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is a puppy. That is a puppy right there. That is a big boy. Look at the beauty, the majesty. The Elder Dragon. Along with some cards. Yeah, looks like these are cards. Probably you're getting these as rewards for hunting, I assume. So very sick. Last few will be a little bit faster here. Elder Dragon Teostra. Yeah, they got the markers for the blast condition, because that's going to be very important in the battle, I'm sure. Okay, next up. Personally, one of my least favorite of the Elder Dragons when we play it. I mean, listen, we have to do some rules learning, and we'll be figuring it out, that's for dang sure. Players are 1 to 4. Apparently you can play it solo, so let's see. We'll have to find a free weekend for a board game night or something. Maybe get Tevin over here. Get open! This is Nergigante. Very cool monster. I said this was one of my least favorite. It's one in the big box is one of my least favorite. We got the markers for the spikes for Nergigante. Rules, of course, as well as some gear that goes with them. Oh, these wings are heavy. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is nice. This is nice. Let me pop these wings in their slot real quick. These wings alone are heavy. These are gonna look so sick painted. These are gonna take fucking ever to paint. Look at this. Look at this beast. The details that are on these minis, Westfield, I need you to know, these minis are so nice. Nergigante. And his own rule book for his own specialized hunt and everything. Ow. Also very painful to hold. This mini is going to draw blood. Just literally is going to make me bleed physically. I don't remember how these wings were in here. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I tripping. Oh, stumbling. Oh. Something like this, maybe? Hey, boy. Oh, yeah, I found it. It is really nice. This one is gonna be a good one. Alrighty. We got one last box here. Oh, this one's a little bit lighter than the rest, but it is large. Now, this is personally one of my least favorite dragons in the world. However, it is a cool dragon overall. It was just a little bit boring to fight in. I know they made a lot of changes to it to make it more interesting. Big box. This is Kushala Daora. The Wind and Steel Elder Dragon. Oh, I see. Oh, you are a little set piece monster, huh? This guy's strapped in there. He's ready to rumble. Out of the box, ready to rumble like that? You just trying to throw hands, homie? That's crazy. Very sick. Again, just such cool attention to details on him. Sick. This guy doesn't even have like a rule book? Might have something hidden back there. Maybe his rules are stuck in with another one of the sets. So yeah, that is it, actually. We had what, probably like 20 hunter minis. We got that's 5 in the main game, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like 10 or 11 monsters, and 3 of them are elder dragons. Lots of the big names for all the monsters too. We got like 3 palicos and a little piggy lady. I forget what her name is. Very, very cool. I'm super hyped. I'm going to try to learn how to actually play this game. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm really already excited for future expansions. Every one of these is its own like expansion with its own. This is literally 2 separate, entirely separate, unique board games. I want you to know. The Baroth and the Catfish. We got the Baroth and the Catfish. We do have Baroth and the Catfish. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let me run through what all we got. We had. Let's see. There's Anjanath, the T-Rex guy. Baroth. No Basil Goose. I think that might be one tier that I didn't get. I feel like there was a Basil Goose available, but I didn't get it. We got Diablos, hypothetically Black Diablos as well. Yeah, the T-Rex man, that's the Anjanath. We got a Great Jagras, which is like the starter. Eurytotus, Kuluyaku from the expansion. Kushala Daora, this guy right here. Nergigante, of course. We got the Pukey. No Odo Dragon, which is kind of a loss. However, we do have Toby Kadachi, which is basically the same, but way cooler. Oh, the guy who's literally a mountain. No, we don't have the what was his name? Like Zora Magdaros. We don't have Zora Magdaros. But we do have Rathalos, of course. Teostra. I think that's it. Yeah, no Valhazak. No cool Vatora. Yeah, very, very cool. Very good selection, I think. Dodogama, like Kirin, would have been nice to see. But, yeah. And then we got Hunters of basically all the weapons. You get a little screwed if you're a Charge Blade fan, because you have to wear the Eurytotus armor for your mini. But, and the, whatchamacallit, the longsword is like this tall. Because or not longsword, but the lance is like this tall. The mini itself is like this, and then the lance goes up to like here. Very freaking cool. I am going to probably be calling it there for the time being. We will be back. I'm going to try to find some homes for all of these guys. And if you're watching on YouTube, hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube thing. It's what YouTube's here to do. I'll be taking pictures of these and posting them on social media and stuff. Learning the rules. If I get good enough at the rules, maybe I'll post a rules explanation video as well. Well, that might take me a minute though, because it looks like there's a lot going on. So we will go ahead and be ending here. Let's see if there is anybody to raid. Oh, somebody. Yeah, I got a little raid. Raid Remy Celeste. Looks like Remy literally just started streaming. So we'll send a little small raid over to Remy Celeste. And you all have a fantastic evening. I'll be back probably later with some more Strive and some other shenanigans. Might be having our do a day with Tivers. We're gonna see. Wait, you just got here? No, don't worry. I'll be posting it to the YouTube. I'll be posting the whole thing to YouTube. By the way, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube thing. It's what YouTube's here to do. Also, hi, Boss. See ya. Gonna be streaming later, yeah. One way or the other, we will be for sure. All right, peace. Oh, somebody.